Why, hello, friend. Welcome to the podcast. Intern John is my name.
I'm Sauce.
Appreciate you hanging out. I did want to say as well, by the time you're seeing this, Skittles, my God, just like your brother. No, lay down. Good boy. Okay. Okay. Skittles, scoot. Go. Oh, God. Okay. So it goes to Shelby. It's just like Chewy.
Stay right here.
Anyway, so by the time you see this, you have seen the announcement videos on Instagram that kind of gave you a little bit of insight as to what happened and where we have been for the last 2 weeks. And I just wanted to say, I try to respond to every comment. I think I basically did a message. Huge thank you to you. You've heard me say a million times, and I hope you know it's genuine. Doing a show is an odd thing because you're in a room by yourself.
Yeah.
And you see numbers of like, oh, there's a million some people listen to the show.
Yeah.
But when it's just you and it's just me and Shelby in a room. Rose is in Florida. So it's me and Shelby in a room by ourselves. And then you just don't know. So like doing events is always fun and talking on the phone, but then to see like all the love and response in the video.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like folks saying like, grew up, went to middle school listening to you. I'm like, first of all, I'm not that old. So let's just like,
Yes, you are.
I was 22 when I started here. So let's just get that.
So they could be in middle school.
But that, it was really cool. It meant a lot. It was very emotional. I don't know if I have imposter syndrome. Maybe I do a little bit sometimes. But I was just kind of taken back. It's cool to know that you made a difference, I guess, and people care, if that makes sense. Yeah,
we left an impact in your lives, and you did it in ours as well. And we really appreciate it.
But it's also funny because somebody did ask me, like, were you surprised? And I was like, honestly, no. And this is going to sound egotistical, but it's not meant to be. It's like, we would see you at events and like we would see you at multiple events, and like we know most of you on a first name basis. So it's like, like we all, people are saying we grew up together. It's like, yeah, we did though.
We all grew up together, and
like we all are friends. And like people like, we feel like we're friends. No, you are though. Like, if you listen to the show and you like us, like we like you too. So that was kind of like the certainly I guess emotional, but also I was like, I wasn't. Like, maybe I should phrase it this way. I've always had support here from the listeners.
Absolutely.
Maybe not other places, but like I can always count on listeners to show up for comedy show, TV, podcast, whatever. So in that sense, I was like, there's the army. You know what I mean? So it was very cool. It was very, it was amazing. We confirmed Joe Coy first guest on whatever happens next.
Yes, literally though.
So, that is the one thing we did say is that like, we're like, man, we're gonna miss Joe Coy.
I know.
But I was like, Joe is such a good dude. We could probably do this show in the North Pole. And he'd be like, I'll come out and wherever you guys want.
I think he would come here and do it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Joe Coy, you want to come to my guest room and do a podcast?
What do you think of that, Skittles?
I'd call him, no, because Skittles will bite him.
No, he wouldn't.
On accident. He just, no, because that's what he does is Skittles, like he'll lead you in, like, please put your face in my face.
Yeah.
And then he'll do that. So, but anyway, thank you. Make sure you're following the new page as well, The Intern John Show. So we'll have kind of like announcements and things going up. Skittles.
He's hyper today.
This is legit like what Chewy used to do.
I know.
Scoot. Okay. The problem is like he lay down, stay.
You know what? You started it because you let him go run to me outside, and then he got really happy to see me, and that's just how.
Are you trying to say this is my mistake?
Kind of.
Okay. Well,
respectfully.
Anyway, thank you. And by the way, too, any video clip you see of the show, please reshare it, like it, post it, because like that helps grow things. And so we can't say too much about what's going on, and which is kind of a good thing, but it's
we're
it's
gonna
all
be
good.
Okay.
Oh my God, I've been telling people that on the phone, and I'm like, hey, I know people say that to like lie to themselves, and I understand. I'm like, we're actually like really good.
We're gonna be okay.
Yeah. We're gonna be A-okay. Narrator, they were not okay.
I've been drinking a lot.
You actually haven't been, which is crazy.
No, I was though. I did go on like a little bender the first week.
I went to the gym.
Yeah, I did not.
I do want to shout out. I met a listener.
Sorry. I feel bad
Not
because
necessary.
you're listening right now and you're like, I'm so sick of that. But no, he's so cute.
It's like it's old like the old podcast.
Yeah.
Listener Sharon at the gym who came up was like, I just want to say I'm so excited for what you guys have coming. Thank you for being such a great person.
So sweet.
And it was funny because a mom of mine, a mom friend of mine is a part of like a MoCo mom group.
Yeah.
And Sharon had posted like, hey, I saw him at the gym. Everything's going well. And had like a bunch of comments like, that's really cool thing to see, especially in our industry. It's the same thing with like actors. And this is what they say, like, actors like doing comedy because you can actually get the response from the audience.
Yeah.
Because you don't get it otherwise. So getting that kind of response. If you see us out, please say hi. It's one of the coolest things for us.
We appreciate you.
But if I can, though.
Yeah, you may.
A little controversy.
Okay.
I found this list. They rank the top fast food restaurants of all time.
Okay. We're talking about food again.
Do you want to talk about world politics?
No, I was just saying. I was just laughing.
If you had to rank your top 3 fast food restaurants, and I will say, looking at this list too, they did include like pizza places. So like Domino's and pizza are considered fast food.
That, no.
Well, I'm just saying for the sake of the thing. So your top 3, or you want to do 5?
I'll do 3.
Okay, top 3 fast food restaurants. What do you have?
I'm gonna go with Taco Bell. Always has my heart, and then we'll go with Zaxby's number 2, and number 3 Chick-fil-A.
So for those who don't know what Zaxby's is,
they're opening one in Parkville,
but there's like one in like Warrenton or something, right? There's one like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, Chantilly.
What's the closest thing that it's like? I mean, it's chicken, right? Like what's like the closest?
I guess maybe it's
like
kind
Popeyes?
of like a Bojangles. Okay, Popeyes.
Okay, that's fair.
I think PG County has Bojangles.
I know I had Bojangles once driving down to Nashville to see my parents. And with Zaxby's, that's the first time I was in Nashville. I was like, oh my God, sauce is always talked about how great Zaxby's is. I have to get it. And you're like, make sure you get the Zax sauce. They were out of it.
I don't think I said that because I actually don't really like it.
Well, you said to get the sauce and like they were out of the sauce.
I probably did like,
yeah, right. So you said Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, Zaxby's, and then Chick-fil-A.
In that order?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go. This is tough, dude.
You're probably going to say In-N-Out.
No, because my thing is too is like I feel like there's some chains that are much better, like I don't know, 10 years ago, and then now they're known for not giving out the good portions.
Okay,
don't say what it is.
I know what you're talking about.
You do?
I'm assuming.
Okay,
is it a place I really like?
Nope. Let's not even go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, oh God, this is tough though. Like Pizza Hut for sure.
Oh,
because you need pizza. You need stuffed crust pizza.
Okay,
you gotta go Pizza Hut. I'll go Pizza Hut. I won't use any of the ones you use. I think that makes it the list boring.
Okay.
So I would go like a Jersey Mike's then.
I do like Jersey Mike's.
Because you need like a healthy option. And then I always call it Panda Garden, but I think it's Panda Express.
Oh, Panda Express.
There was a Panda Garden in Minnesota. There was a similar thing. But Panda Express to me is like, I'm on bodybuilding TikTok. Can you tell?
Yeah.
But they always say Panda Express relatively isn't bad if you get like vegetables and stuff.
I don't think I've had it.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah, I don't.
Because you can get like vegetables as your base, which isn't fun, but you can get like the sauce from whatever you get on top of that. So it hides the fact that the vegetables are horrendous.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Do you ever drive by a Pizza Hut that still has seats inside and wonder what's going on in there?
Well, I've always said this. The one in Pasadena, I think it closed down a few years ago. They didn't deliver. They only had seats. So you had to sit down.
What was going on in that Pizza Hut?
I don't know,
brother, because that's shady.
They had this payphone right when we walked in. My brother called 911 by accident.
How do you accidentally call 911 on a payphone?
Because it still goes through because it's an emergency.
How was it an accident that he called 911?
I think he was just trying it out. I think that he thought since he didn't pay for it.
Okay.
And I mean, I was there watching, so I probably thought the same thing.
But you realize nothing about that is an accident. It's not like he sat in his phone and butt dialed. He picked up a payphone.
He was like 3.
And here's the real question: where were your parents?
Who knows? I don't know. Probably inside.
The best is when we clip this, your dad will comment below about where he was, the exact time and phrase.
There. My mom was probably inside.
Okay, he was probably working. No,
yeah, he was probably working.
You like to make it seem like your dad was just like not there, but it's like the man was working 10 jobs at once.
He was like always working. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
sorry,
so they asked folks for the top fast food spots.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A made number 1.
Okay, that makes sense. I think everybody pretty much mutually likes it.
But this is a dumb thing. I wouldn't consider Chick-fil-A fast food, isn't it? Like fast casual. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, because some of them don't even have drive-thrus, which is like the one by me doesn't have a drive-thru, which is crazy.
But you do carry out.
That's fair.
Or they
well, they have Five Guys number 2. Again, I wouldn't consider Five Guys fast food.
But you can't say Pizza Hut's fast food.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I like Five Guys. That's a Maryland. No, is that Smash Burgers Maryland?
I think both are.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because I don't think we had that in Minnesota.
Because remember, they like asked you sent me that article how they asked like Thrashers how they do their fries.
Yes.
So it must be Maryland.
Wendy's is at 3.
I love their spicy nuggets.
I do think their burgers tend to be better because for a while, they never froze their burgers. I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if anybody else does it either.
Yeah.
So maybe nobody freezes their burgers, but that was their big thing, is like they're fresh burgers.
Okay, I don't know, but I've always liked their fries and their nugs.
I'll say the Frosty is an elite
And the Frosty.
choice. Yeah.
Frosty, yeah.
Number 5 is Taco Bell.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, because there's so many options there.
Yeah, and it's cheap.
Taco Bell's great because they probably have 4 ingredients, but 500 different things in the menu.
Absolutely. And something for everyone. Just bring back the shredded chicken burrito. That would be so cool.
I just like their cantina menu where it seems like it's healthier. And it's like Drunk John is like, I don't know how this is healthy.
And it's like rice with like your chicken on it.
It has more
ton
cheese.
Of cheese and sour cream or something.
Yeah. In-N-Out Burgers at 5.
I don't like In-N-Out.
Yeah, I mean, I told this story on the air, but we were at a wedding in January. And I had In-N-Out every single day.
You did.
And that was a bad decision.
It was.
Because I paid for it where I was constipated to the point where I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
Now, here's where the story gets good, listener, because I am in the bathroom. At this point, I've been in the bathroom for 6 hours. It's the day we leave. And I'm like, oh my God, we're in Arizona. So it's like a 6-hour flight, maybe. Mm-hmm. I'm like, there's a chance I'm going to die like Elvis. That was my legit thought. So I Uber Eats like, what's it called?
Like Dukalax or something?
Yeah, but like, what's it called? Like the X-Lax, basically.
Oh, yeah,
like
something like that.
Stuff to make you go.
Yeah.
And I texted Shelby because at this point, like, I like was in pain on the ground crying. I texted Shelby because Shelby's room was next to mine. I said, hey, I need you to go pick up this order for me. It's coming outside of the room. And you can never ask me about it ever again. Her response was, why can't you get it?
Okay.
And I was like, I'm literally... like, I can't move. I can't walk. You see what's on the order. Like, it said like prune juice, X-Lax, Miralax. And I'm like, this is an emergency. You can't ask me about it. But why can't you get it? And I was like, fine, I got it.
But I didn't know that you were like actually struggling. And then I didn't know. So
it got so bad I cleared my browser history just in case.
Wow. Okay.
So that's my...
Glad you're okay and you got it.
And then the next week I was in Nashville. Maybe it was like 2 weeks later. And my cousin Steve's like, do you guys want to go In-N-Out? I'm like, no, I'm
Absolutely
okay.
not.
I'm okay. I'll say with In-N-Out, I think like it became scarce. Like it was only in LA and then it was in Vegas. I think that it's not bad. I don't think it's like...
I just don't even like their fries. Like I don't eat red meat.
Animal style. Yeah.
So I just like I'm not impressed.
Popeyes
made
the list. There's one across the street here, which is like...
is there?
Yeah, which it also doesn't have a drive-thru, which is also kind of weird. So that one's a little bit different.
I haven't had that in a while.
McDonald's is at 7.
I've just never really been a McDonald's person.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay,
I
think it's like fairly solid. I got drunk McDonald's over the weekend.
Oh, nice.
And I ordered myself just the burger patties.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, Dairy Queen's at 8. I love Dairy Queen.
I hardly have ever had it, so.
I mean, you can't. I actually that same day bought Dairy Queen ice cream in my freezer.
Had a whole weekend.
Yeah. Krispy Kreme at 9. I think Krispy Kreme's hella overrated.
I mean, you can get their donuts like at Royal Farms and stuff too.
I'll do the top 15 just because there's so many. Okay. They put Arby's at 10.
Oh my God, that's like a brick in your stomach.
Yeah, Chipotle's at 11.
I love Chipotle.
Yeah, Domino's is at 12.
I haven't had Domino's in forever.
Burger King's at 13.
The BK Lounge, I do like their fries.
Sonic's at 14.
I've never had Sonic.
I don't think I have either. Jersey Mike's is at 15.
Okay.
Actually, let me do top 20 because there's okay. Steak and Shake is at 16. I had that in Nashville. It's okay. It's like cheesesteaks kind of thing. Yeah. Dunkin's at 17. Again, I wouldn't consider that fast food.
It is fast food. What? It's
a coffee shop.
You literally drive through.
But what's the difference between that and Starbucks then?
There's not a difference.
So I feel like Starbucks would be ranked higher.
Well, yeah, it's like fancier, but still, I would say it's fast food.
Pizza Hut's 18. Subway's 19. Culver's is at 20.
Wow, Culver's.
You had Culver's?
No, I haven't.
They have it in Nashville. I know it's like, I think it started in Wisconsin, but it's like their burgers are really good. So listen, we don't shy away from controversy.
We do not.
We never have. You can call the podcast 202-642-6272. It's 202-642-6272. Give us your name. If you have a question, like let me go like this. We're still learning here a little bit. Hold on. Hold on.
This is Jessica. First off, I miss you so much in the morning on the radio, but I love that you guys are here. Second, I'm calling because I've been with my boyfriend for almost 2 months now, and I absolutely adore him. But I'm a little worried he might be love bombing me. We've gone out a few times, and on the third date, he told me he loved me, and I do feel really strongly about him, so I'm not too concerned. But he did just buy me a pair of diamond earrings as well, and my friends are kind of getting a little bit of a red flag, and I just want to know what you guys think. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. So they've been together 2 months. He said he loved her on the third date. and then bought the diamond earrings. Do you think that, well, first of all, Stas, how do you define love bombing? Let's set that parameter.
Is when they just start like overwhelming you with gifts and affection right away, and it's just constant. And then once they like lock you down, they like pull back.
I know you said that in the South when you were in Atlanta, like that was just kind of like a way of life.
I think that they thought that was normal, and they were just like, oh, I want you to meet my parents. Oh my gosh, I care so much about you. I want to make you my girlfriend. I want you to come with me to my cousin's wedding in like 3 months. And this is like stuff on a first date.
Yeah, because I guess like what I've always been confused of is I think there can be love bombing that's intentionally toxic, where it's like you're doing it to win somebody over, and then you could like honestly feel like, because dating is so bad.
Yeah.
And I think if you haven't been in the dating pool recently, you don't realize how bad it is. Yeah. That when you find somebody who's just a little bit better than the giant POS you were before, you probably like, I need to do that.
Absolutely.
Because I've mentioned I have I want to say, I don't want to drop names, a celebrity friend.
Sure.
Who is kind of known for people's, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Where he's a very nice dude, but I think people thought he would always be love bombing. Like, well, I know he's not doing it as a control thing. I think he's just so happy he thinks he found somebody. Yeah, yeah. So, and not that this is helping with this. So, your overall thoughts then? 2 months in, I love you, diamond earrings.
I mean, I don't think that he's love bombing. If he said he loved you that soon, yes, that is concerning. They said so fast, but maybe because they always say when you know, you know. Yeah. And I don't really know that I have I haven't really been in a relationship like that, but like, I mean, I've had friends that they're now married to the people that did the same thing. So I think that maybe he just cares about you so much. Maybe he thinks it's love, but he is falling in love with you, or maybe he is truly in love with you. I don't know. But I mean, he bought you a pair of diamond earrings. I know it's only 2 months in, but I don't think that's love bombing. It's not like he bought you a ring.
Yeah. I guess it's context helps too, right? Because I would say if like the I love you came out like it slipped, that's one thing. Versus if I was like, hey, Skittles, I'm in love with you. That's an intentional thing. Then versus like, oh my God, I love you. Yeah. Like that I think has the context matters, right?
Especially if you're like, bye, I love you. And they're like, oh, sorry. I mean, I guess guys don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it's love bombing. I also just need more, because I feel like that's just not enough to base it off of. But I think he just genuinely cares about you. And you guys have been dating for 2 months. He made you his girlfriend.
Well, to me, it's like the problem is like it's too soon to tell, right? Yeah. So he either is or he isn't. Those are the two options.
I wouldn't even say it's too soon to tell. I just don't think we have enough information, because love bombing, I've been love bombed by guys that I've only gone on a few dates with.
Yeah. But I guess like I'm saying, like he either is or he isn't, right? Yeah. So it could be that he is doing this intentionally as manipulation, whatever, or it could be he's just so excited that he thinks he found somebody that he's like trying to do whatever he can to go over it.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
But to your point earlier, though, if the actions start to fall off, like obviously, if there's diamond earrings every month, that's maybe odd, unless he's the Jared family.
Yeah, something like that.
But if he's still like, because I like with my girlfriend, one of her she had friends, but I guess he loved me because I like open the doors and stuff. I'm like, no, that's a pretty like weird. Standard thing. Yeah. But luckily with that, it's like that's not going to stop though. No, like you know, love bomb somebody for 30 years. Yeah, that's not the case. But it sounds like at least she has kind of a good head on her shoulders, where she's at least like okay, aware of it. But as long as you're happy,
as long as you're happy and healthy, and you know you care about him too, and you want to keep going. But if you don't care about him, maybe just end it.
I'd also say don't tell him that your friends think that.
Yeah, do not tell him that. Because then he'll be around your friends thinking that, and no, don't do that.
No, but it kind of goes back to what we said too. Like, be wary of the friends. Like, is that friend somebody you trust, or is that friend somebody who's always kind of jealous and maybe doesn't want you to be as successful?
Literally, yeah.
Like, I would be jealous if I guess what would be the guy equivalent of diamond earrings? Like new Xbox, maybe? New play on your PlayStation. I'd probably be jealous about a little bit. Like, damn, you got a brand new like $500 PlayStation.
She bought him a new Apple Watch.
Yeah, so hopefully it helps. I think trust your gut is kind of the biggest thing. If you want to call the show, call the pod, if you will. Yeah. 202-642-6272 is the number to do that. Let me get to this too. Ironically, speaking of dudes, if a man does these things over text, he loves you from the depths of his soul. Okay, that's their words. That's not necessarily the vibe I would go with, but of his soul. They talked to this therapist that if he initiates conversation.
Okay, yeah. If they're trying to learn more about you and they're engaging, then yes, I would say that he does care.
I would say it's a big flight too, because guys with each other don't have conversations over text.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like me and Andrew O'Day. I text him probably more than any other dude. Well, I guess Chuck too for business stuff. But O'Day and I send each other like memes and like TikToks. Like so, if a guy to like actually reach out and start like a vocation, a conversation with you.
Yeah,
I think that's a pretty big.
I don't disagree because like
step.
My best friend Kate and I talk all day, every day about anything.
Yeah.
So like we're used to that.
Well, I would also say too, even like dudes want to plan. Like dudes are planners. So like, especially if he's saying like, when can he see you next? That's a really good thing.
Yeah, that is a good sign.
Yeah. If he keeps the conversation going.
Yeah, because I have had times where I've been, just casually dating somebody and it's like pulling teeth. Just like I even will end the conversation because why are we texting then?
Yeah.
So it is nice like when they want to keep the conversation going.
Well, I'll say to that on the flip side, that's one of the most frustrating things. When Sauce took over my Bumble and Hinge.
Yeah.
Was just one of them. Did both of them?
No, I think it was just Hinge.
For a month last year.
Yeah.
And I think you got to see just how like.
Yeah, it was pretty bad on both sides.
It's just like, but the girls you would message and they'd like, ha.
And it was just like, LOL. I was like, all right.
And like their bio would be like, what do you hate? Small conversations. Okay, well, you need to give something.
It was disappointing because I've just seen so many women, and obviously I've never been on a guy's Hinge from his perspective before, but to see how almost every profile, I would say 90% of the profiles had at least one of the most popular prompts most popular prompt answers. Like they all have the same answers, 90%.
Yeah, so, together we could get off this app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunsets, wine.
Yes.
Yoga.
Yes.
I'm like, that was like ever, or coffee. I'm just like, okay.
They say you can text him with just the LOL. He'll find a way to get a creative topic to talk about next. It's about him enjoying your company so much he doesn't want the conversation to end.
Yeah, I do like that because then I'm like, oh, cool. Like you like to talk like me, but you're also trying to get to know me. That's fun.
Yeah, that's what I always think with the dating apps, especially. I've always said you need to like leave nuggets in the profile for things to talk about. Yeah, and that's what because I used to have like a go-to opening line. I don't have dating apps right now, but I think that if you have something in your profile that you can ask about, and maybe they're really passionate about it, that's the best 100%. If he asks questions, that's a good sign.
Yes, I love it when we have questions, like like the 21 questions kind of things. Like that's fun.
Can I just real quick on the 21 questions thing? Because I went to the woods with my girlfriend a month ago, and she's like, "Do you want to play 20 questions?" Okay, but hers is like totally different than mine. Than everybody's. Yeah. Because hers was like, she said one of her friend's boyfriends hates playing this game. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, do you want to go first or I go first? Hers is the version where she has an object or a thing in her head, and you have to guess yes or no questions. And it could be like a pencil, ink. Yeah. But not the pencil. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm like, girl, what are we doing? I'm like, that's not the name of that. But also her being a grade school teacher, that's definitely a way to like kill an hour class. Oh yeah. Like that's for sure what that is. They say a guy who likes you asks you questions about how you feel. He's curious about getting to know you. I think that's fair. This isn't just polite small talk. It's a man who sees you as a complete person worth knowing deeply. Absolutely. I think that's fair. Yeah. Because they want to know you on a deeper level and then like see if they want to pursue you. Like continue to pursue you. Yeah, because for a dude, there's nothing cooler than finding a dope chick, and it sounds like dumb, but it is like okay, this chick is like the homie. Yeah, absolutely. You want to date somebody who's like for guys like who's like your best friend, but she happens to have different parts. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just realized what you said. Yeah. If he tries to make you laugh. Oh yeah, I like funny. If you're not making me laugh, I probably don't like you. Yeah, they say maybe hard to do over text. I would say nearly impossible to do over text. No, sometimes like guys make me laugh over text. They say, but if he tries to make you laugh with a pun or a bad joke, he's really trying to impress you. Yeah, I mean, I like that. And they say if you're having a bad day, he'll at least say something to make you smile. I mean, I think that's important because they want to cheer you up. They care about your feelings. Yeah, 100%. I think there's no greater joy than making somebody you care about who's upset happy. Yeah, like that's one of the biggest rushes. Yeah, yeah. That's the same thing with what people like ask, like, what do you like about doing stand up? I'm like, oh, knowing that you have the laugh coming is like one of the greatest highs. It is truly of all time. Yeah, yeah. They say sometimes his jokes might miss the mark or his puns might make you groan more than giggle, but the effort itself is endearing. That is true. It is adorable. I will say that. I'm like, wow, I forgot you're funny. Yeah, because you can't get mad at somebody for trying to cheer you up. Yeah. Now, if they're cheering you up, it's like throwing you in the pool. That's different than like trying to tell you a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to cheer me up at all. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's like you can't, if you're in a bad mood and you know you're in a bad mood, can you fault somebody for trying to make you feel better? I don't think so. No. You probably say now's not the time. Well, yeah. Yes. Like that kind of thing. He doesn't always turn the conversation physical. Oh, like sexting? Yeah. Oh, okay. Your day is hard when else is hard. Oh my God. I would never.
Wow. Okay.
They
Thank
say
you.
Attraction and chemistry are part of any romantic connection, and he's not afraid to show his interest or give you flirty compliments here and there.
Yeah.
But he knows the time and place for everything. He respects you enough to not make every conversation about physical intimacy.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, though.
Okay.
That I've realized in relationships, when you stop doing the physical jokes, then that becomes a problem too. Where it's like, why aren't you like? It's like girls always complain about getting their butt slapped by their boyfriend, but when he doesn't do it, it's like, why aren't you do it?
Why don't you like me?
Yeah. So it's like, what do you?
I think that it's like when they're just talking all the time about it. And it's like, what's the point of us texting if you're just going to text me all day? And it's like, I have things to do.
But you'll read like the smutty life of Smutty McGee.
That's different. It's a story.
It's a great book, by the way.
Yeah, totally. It's a story.
It's a novel. Thank you so much. It's far different. Yes. They say he tells you about his past.
And yes, I think that's important. So you get to know like where they're coming from, understand how they were raised and all that stuff.
That's a tough line too, though, because here's my thing.
Okay.
I'd probably rather not know. But if you ask me about an ex-girlfriend, it's like if you trash the ex, that's a bad look. Or is it only if I bring up the ex-girlfriend without you prompting me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like if I was on a date with somebody and asked about my ex-girlfriend, I was like, oh, they're paying the ass.
I wasn't even thinking about exes. I was thinking about like your childhood where you were raised.
I guess I went to that way. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess like, yeah, if you just randomly bring up your ex, I guess. But sometimes I'll randomly bring up my ex because it has to do with the story.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you ask me about a past relationship, would you want me to paint it as, oh, it was great, this didn't work out, or like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you rather be a car crash or a fender bender?
I just like think it's like, be honest. Like I asked this one guy, I was like, why are you single? And he was like, I just travel too much for work.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. If he compliments you,
I mean, yes. Who doesn't love a compliment?
at Intern John Radio.
I'm like, make sure you tell me how good I smell every day, even though it's via text.
That would be the worst part of working with you in a small room. Was like I always tell when you spray something, you'd be like, no, I didn't. I go, it smells like spring carpenter
I
in
just
here.
smelled good. Whatever. I still smell good.
They say a compliment can go a long way when you show a person you're interested in, that you genuinely value certain aspects of who they are. I think that's
Absolutely,
fair.
yeah.
If he sends you good morning texts.
Yes. And I think that's adorable.
Does that have to be different every time though?
No.
Especially because you can schedule text now.
Well, yeah, that
too. It's like, it's not hard to do that. I always leave notes. If I was like going to work, I'd leave a note for Alex somewhere.
See, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Yep. He replies pretty quickly.
Yeah, because he's interested, he's engaged, he's into you. I like that. If you take like hours every single time, then you're not really having a conversation.
I get anxiety if you reply within 10 seconds. If somebody does. Do you know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, oh, now I'm stuck in this conversation.
But you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, but in general, though, if you text somebody, you see the bubbles go right away, it's like, oh, God, they're there.
Okay, that's valid.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't like that. They say it doesn't take hours to on end to reply to text message unless he's busy at work.
Yeah.
They say a man truly cares about your responding to your messages isn't something that slips his mind or gets pushed to the bottom of his to-do list.
Valid.
I think that's fair. That's one of the most annoying things, especially when you can see like somebody's online, like on TikTok or Instagram, but they're not responding to your text, and it's like, okay.
And if they take like forever and then they'll be talking, they'll bring it up hours later, I'm like, okay, that was like 5 o'clock me. This is now 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm a different person now. If he sends emojis,
I mean,
green
yeah,
flag.
that's cute, unless he's using too many and they're weird.
Okay, how many is too many?
I don't know if every little thing has an emoji. I remember when I was in Georgia, there was this guy that I went on a date with, and he just used so many emojis, it just weirded me out.
Just like the face ones, or like what?
Like a face for everything. And I was just like, this is so weird.
Yeah, I did the colon and then the parentheses with Alex once. She goes, are you old?
Yeah,
and I was like, no, I didn't know if we're an emoji stage yet.
Okay.
Hey, this is what I thought this was a safe space for you to like validate my feelings or whatever.
I didn't, you're just being so vulnerable right now. I don't know what to say.
Shut up. Okay. He asked about future plans. Yes.
Yeah, that's important. Planning.
I've always said this and believe, especially in the summer, that's huge. When people tend to have like, especially in this area, you go into a beach, you go into the beach house, you go in somewhere. I think, and like nobody really stays in town for the holidays. It doesn't seem like here.
No.
So I think that's like 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day,
Stuff
beach
like
week,
that.
whatever. Like, yeah, that's a huge thing, especially because he has plans too with his friends. So if he wants you to be involved with his friends, that's a huge green flag.
Absolutely.
The last one is he tells you how much he likes or loves you.
Yeah, I like someone telling me. I don't like a guessing game. Just be open with me.
Yeah, or it's like I'm titillated by you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Is that wouldn't be?
I feel like you spelled it wrong.
Okay. Thank you, Shelby.
You're welcome.
Let's get this to just kind of wrap things up today. Ironic. Signs your job is holding you back. Nobody's going to tell you. Careful.
No, I thought because you're like, let's wrap this up. Ironic. And I thought you were going to say something about condoms. Okay. Because I was like, what's ironic about wrapping it up? All right.
We're so back.
We're so back.
So they talk to these like job therapists about the
What was the topic? Sorry.
the signs your job's holding you back.
Okay.
That's supposed to be careful.
Okay. Yes.
If you're constantly doing work that doesn't challenge you.
Sure. If you get bored, yeah.
Well, I would also say there's a difference between a job and a career, right? Like everybody's had jobs where it's like, it's a summer job. I just need to make money. It's brainless. And it's just like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I think I worked at a school bookstore. Had no intention of doing that past school, but it's like, it's kind of like.
The tennis lawn, I guess, could get boring during slow season.
For sure. But I think that's why it's like, if it's something you know is going to be short term, whatever. But if it's like, you have to do this for 40 years, like that would be.
Yeah.
That's why I would, like with the schedule, the morning show is great because I could do other things. If I was just doing that, I would, you know me, I go crazy.
Yeah, you can still have like a life after.
I don't do well with that. Yeah. If your boss takes credit for your ideas,
that's awful. Yes, I think that if your boss is always doing that, how are you going to keep, being challenged and moving up the ladder, if you will, if your boss is doing that?
Well, also, what's your motivation to come up with ideas and do things?
Yeah.
You're not getting credit for it.
Yeah, if you're not being like seen as the one who actually did it, your boss taking out the credit.
Yeah, that's why with the show, like I would especially try to say whoever sent me the story.
Yeah,
like I was sent by this person because that's important to,
absolutely.
To do. They say when leadership constantly highlights others' work or sidelines yours, not just frustrating, it's a sign your environment doesn't value your growth or potential. Yeah,
I mean, I would agree with that because how are you going to grow if you're just not getting credit for actually your ideas?
Again, like what's the motivation?
Yeah,
like you can't be like, oh, it's a paycheck. Yeah, I'd rather be broke and happy than rich and not happy.
Literally.
I've said to folks before, I'm like, I slept on the floor, dude.
Yeah,
like I'll be okay. Promotions or raises are rarely given.
Yeah, because then what are you working towards?
Then that's the whole thing. Like they say, if years pass without advancement despite your performance, it's a red flag. Yeah. Companies that fail to reward talent often prefer to keep people in place to avoid investing in them.
Absolutely.
It's always funny too. I don't think companies realize, like I've been to holiday parties for other businesses, like invite us a guest, and people are surprised with how lavish they are, and they go, where the hell is this money coming from? Yeah, valid. Where it's like, to the company, your employee probably rather have a $5 or $5,000 bonus than you putting on a $50,000 Christmas party. And then like they'll like hire, because like I've seen like those big, like those mega companies and like how they have it, but then like they're also the mega companies are like struggling, and they'll have like these crazy parties, and then it's like, so where did this money come from? I know a place where the bosses went out for a lunch during the workday and used their like the company charge card to buy like bottles of Camus. And they posted on Instagram. It was like, hey, do you know, like, your employees are here working? And they probably not going to be thrilled about you wasting that money. Not great. If you constantly feel drained and not inspired. Yeah, because then it's just like I liked going to work because I got excited. But yeah, if you're just feeling like drained all the time, like what makes you want to be at your job? But yeah, they say there's a difference between being tired from effort and feeling drained from lack of purpose. Yeah, because you're just kind of, it's like Groundhog Day every day. Yeah, I would leave the show drained every day. Like just because it was exhausting. It was. It's like a marathon. It was. You know what I'm saying? They say if you leave work each day feeling depleted rather than energized, your position may be holding you back emotionally and mentally. Absolutely, because then you're just stuck. Well, I've told friends too who like hated their jobs. I'm like, hey, like this is affecting your life. Like outside of work, like you come home and your family knows you're miserable. So like make something that's gonna make you happy. Absolutely. Like, I think that's the big thing is you don't realize how much, if you're in a bad job for 8 hours a day, the other 16 hours a day, you're a dread going to work. Yeah. You're gonna dread coming home from work. And the people are gonna dread being around you. And not only that, like you're not gonna be taking care of yourself when you get home from work. So you're gonna 100%. Be so happy to be home, you just want to lay there. Yes. Learning is optional, not encouraged. Yeah, if you're not learning from your job, that'd be so boring. I'd be so bored. Yeah, they say the best jobs push you to growth and new responsibilities, mentoring, and learning opportunities. If your employer doesn't invest in your development or see education as optional rather than essential, it's a subtle trap to keep your potential limited. Yeah, I could like keep you in a box. I would be so bored. Well, that's what I've always liked about Barstool is that from what it's, and I don't know anybody there obviously, but from what it seems like Portnoy's always said like he wants shows to get big and leave. Like Call Her Daddy and Bussin' the Boys and stuff. Other ones where it's like, yeah, the goal here is to launch people.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think that's kind of nice. Yeah. If networking opportunities are limited.
Oh yeah, if you can't network at your job, then because then and then when you're outside networking for like the same like kind of career, I feel like that's also frowned upon.
Well, let's just say that I worked at Bill's Billiards. Okay. And we had we're a horrible company. Nobody's gonna want to network with that company or those employees because they know how bad it is.
Valid,
so I think that's part of the thing too. So if you realize that you mentioned where you work at, nobody wants to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, absolutely. You're like, oh, that company sucks.
And if nobody has left your position, because I always ask for new jobs, like what happened to the last person?
Yeah.
Like does it make sense where they went to? Did they move up somewhere else or did they change careers? If they change careers entirely, that to me is kind of a flag.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Your opinions are dismissed or ignored made the list.
Oh yeah. If you can't even like, unless you're like just a really negative person, but if you can't even just say like, hey, like this is like, I don't think we should do like, stuff like that. And you're always just being like shut down, then no, not great.
Well, they say when management routinely ignores your suggestions or actively discourages your voice, it's a sign you're being kept from shaping the work and making a meaningful impact.
Absolutely.
Which is also odd because we mentioned this in the last couple podcasts. Like if you're management and somebody has an idea to make things better, why would you not
try
that?
To make things better? And
the best part is if it doesn't work, because eventually you have to try. It might have been, I was listening to somebody talking about Lorne Michaels. Okay. SNL. And like if somebody said he knows eventually he has to take a pitch from somebody because they all pitch ideas. He goes, if he says no to everyone, like if you were on the writer's table and Lauren said no to every one of your ideas, why are you gonna keep like?
Yeah, why are you still there?
So it's like you have to say yes to something to at least try it. So it's like, why would you even consider?
Absolutely.
Which I think is fair. There's two left. Your job conflicts with your personal values.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to work with a job like that.
I mean, that's...
Yeah.
Last one is if you can't see a future for yourself there.
Well, yeah, if you don't see like you in 10, 15 years there because of whatever's going on at that place, I would get out.
If you can, yeah.
If you can.
If you could pick like 3 professions to be right now besides broadcasting, what would you do?
A profession?
To be like, let's just say like to be as good as you are broadcasting.
Meteorologist for sure. Or emergency management for like a town. Like I want to make like a city's like emergency management plan. Or maybe like tour with bands. Like I'd be like a tour manager. That'd be pretty sick.
You're good at being bossy.
I am so good at being bossy. Or like being a wedding planner. I think I'd slay at that.
Being bossy?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I gave you 4.
Okay. I would say professional hockey player would still be.
Sick.
There'd be that. Comedian would be fun. And then like being a rock star would be dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But like a rock star where like you're so established, you don't need new music. People just want to hear the old stuff.
Yeah,
where it's like, I can just go and play Freebird.
I wish I could play a guitar. I would just, you know what? I just want to be Sabrina Carpenter. How about that?
That's fair enough. You can follow Sauce
at Shelby Sauce.
Follow me at Intern Radio. You can watch the podcast, watch IJandsauce.com. Follow the new page as well, The Intern John Show. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.